Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The long-awaited sale of Coyote Pass, the enormous plot of land in Flagstaff, Arizona, that has been the focal point of the Sister Wives drama for years, has finally been completed. What was once viewed as a potential new beginning for the Brown family has now become a symbol of shattered dreams, broken promises, and strained relationships. While many fans anticipated that selling the land would bring closure to Kody Brown, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and the rest of the extended family, the truth is that the turmoil surrounding this infamous piece of real estate has not stopped. If anything, the sale has fueled greater animosity, opened up old scars, and pushed the family's dysfunction back to the forefront. This is more than just the conclusion of a land transaction. It is the next chapter in a family's unraveling before the eyes of the world. Kody Brown's 4 wives and children were sold on the idea of creating a family compound atop Coyote Pass as a unifying, visionary enterprise from the time they arrived in Flagstaff. Each wife would have her own home, their children would grow up together, and the family would prosper under a unified vision. But that vision was always Kody's, rather than anyone else's. Christine Brown was the first to legally depart the family in 2021, stating a desire to no longer be a member of a plural marriage, but Janelle and Meri stayed, for a while. However, as time went, it became evident that their emotional, financial, and practical investments in Coyote Pass were not going to pay off. Janelle Brown, in particular, saw Coyote Pass as a means to freedom. When years of feeling like a second priority in Kody's life, especially when his relationship with Robyn Brown took center stage, Janelle envisioned owning her own home and establishing solid roots for herself and her kids. Her emotional and financial connection to the property was strong. She even lived in an RV on the land at one point, forgoing luxury in favor of the prospect of future stability. But that plan crumbled as it became evident that Kody was more interested in starting a new life with Robyn than in the vision he had given his prior wives. For Meri, Coyote Pass was never actually about the land. Rather, it represented a possibility for reconciliation and belonging. Meri and Kody's marriage had been emotionally over for years before their official divorce. Nonetheless, she clung to the hope that working in the Coyote Pass project would mark a new chapter in their relationship. It never did. Meri became further isolated as her attempts to reconnect with the family were disregarded, or downright rejected by Kody and the others. When she eventually proclaimed her desire to move on, it was not a liberating moment, but rather a capitulation to what others had known for years. The sale of Coyote Pass has exacerbated the emotional conflict between Kody, Meri, and Janelle. Christine is enjoying her best life in Utah with her new husband David Woolley, and Robyn is still desperately clinging to the remnants of what she and Kody refer to as family. Thus the surviving ties are strained to say the least. Selling the land meant dividing the money among family members who seldom spoke, harbored long-held resentments, and distrusted Kody's leadership more than ever. While the specifics of the financial divide have been kept confidential, sources believe that disagreements over who deserved what persisted until the end of the negotiations. Janelle reportedly fought tooth and claw to earn a fair share, citing her years of dedication to the project, while Meri quietly accepted what she could, preferring peace over extended conflict. Then there is Kody, the patriarch, who formerly liked being at the center of a huge, lively, diverse family, now finds himself alone, exposed, and more unpopular. Coyote Pass was supposed to be his legacy, proof that polygamy could succeed, and that his family could create something lasting and beautiful. Instead, it has become a monument to his shortcomings as a husband, father, and leader. Kody's failure to actually listen to his wife's needs, his preference for Robyn over all others, and his inability to unite the family all contributed to this unraveling. Rather than demonstrating humility or contrition, Kody has generally doubled down, portraying himself as a misunderstood dreamer thwarted by treachery. The revelation of the Coyote Pass sale has sparked an outpouring of fan emotions on social media. Many longtime Sister Wives fans have pointed out that this was unavoidable. Such strained ties could never result in a successful collaborative construction endeavor. Others sympathized with Janelle and Meri, who appear to be collateral damage in Kody's frantic struggle to hold on to the remnants of a plural marriage that no longer exists in practice. Christine, for her part, has been relatively quiet about the situation, focusing instead on her new life with David Woolley, integrating families, and finding the happiness she couldn't find with Kody. However, the family turmoil does not end with the financial elements of Coyote Pass. The emotional toll on their children is still being felt, with many becoming more public about their grievances with Kody. Janelle's sons, Gabriel and Garrison Brown, have openly expressed their sadness and outrage about their father's negligence, particularly after they believe he preferred Robyn's children before them. The strain is no longer just between adults. It is generational. The sale of Coyote Pass did not heal those scars. If anything, it exacerbated them. Robyn Brown's position remains as confusing as ever. She was once seen as the family's peacemaker, but she is now widely regarded as the wedge that pushed the family apart. Her insistence on upholding the one family concept contradicts her behaviors, which consistently reveal bias for her own children and needs. Many fans believe Kody's tunnel focus on Robyn is what finally wrecked Coyote Pass, both monetarily and figuratively. So what's next for the Browns? For the time being, Kody and Robyn appear to be clinging to their fragmented narrative of family unity, while Janelle establishes her separate life in North Carolina, and Meri relishes her journey of self-reinvention, free of the continual need for Kody's attention or acceptance. The sale of Coyote Pass was meant to be the conclusion, but for this family, it feels like the start of a new, more public chapter of separation, bitterness, and self-discovery. The world may have witnessed the end of the dream of a Brown family utopia in Flagstaff, but the human experiences, heartbreaks, and transformations are far from ended. The dust from Coyote Pass may have settled, but the emotional wreckage it left behind continues to affect the lives of those involved. Kody's marriage to Robyn had a significant impact on his relationships with his other wives and children. As he appeared to pay Robyn more attention and time, tensions rose inside the family. His emotional detachment from Meri, Janelle, and Christine contributed to the dissolution of their marriages. The favoritism displayed to Robyn also affected Kody's relationships with his elder children, many of whom felt ignored or rejected. This transition resulted in long-lasting divisions among the once unified multiple family. Kody and Robyn continued to deny that favoritism had a role in the family's disintegration, refusing to acknowledge how their actions impacted others. During the Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all, Kody and Robyn Brown seemed to avoid addressing some of the more difficult questions. When asked about the early stages of their relationship, Kody ignored the matter, while Robyn described the footage as disturbing and declined to elaborate. Their lack of candor upset viewers hoping for genuine understanding. The tell-all was supposed to provide clarity, but the ambiguous responses left many questions unresolved. Fans were particularly interested in the emotional timeline of their courtship, but the couple stayed silent.